All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, we got NBA MVP finalists. We got Steph Curry with the shot, Jokić and Joel Embiid. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video. It's not the MVP, the MVP, the most best player in the league. It's the most valuable player to the league. So we can pull up Steph's stats. See what Steph been doing. He went crazy the other night, but still lost. That's the key. Wins, losses. I ain't gonna be the most valuable to losers. Check out the NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this. Share the video. Steph is getting 32 points this year, 5.5 rebounds, almost 6 assists. Just over 48% from the field, 42% from the three, 91.6% from the free throw line. So, almost 2 turnovers a game. That's a career low for him. 1.9 turnovers a game. That is a career low for Steph. So he had a career low in turnovers. And, I mean, as far as three-point percentage, it's not a career high. But, you know, the great thing about him, attempting almost 5 threes a game, shooting over 40% every year. Well over 40% for last year. Because of the injury, he shot 24%. But, you know, great player. He is valuable to the Warriors. He proved this year that he can carry a team to almost to the playoffs. I think they're going to make the playoffs over the Grizzlies. He's been great this year, but the number one thing, he made nobody better. You know, you see Chris Paul take the Hornets back in the day, New Orleans Hornets to the conference semifinals, and he made David West and Tyson Chandler better. You don't see that. You know, people say he had a G League team. So did LeBron. You know, he went to the finals. LeBron made everybody a little bit better. Goskis, Dave Gibson, everybody. He made everybody a little bit more better. And that's the thing about LeBron. He made people better. Steph doesn't elevate nobody. You know, he could score, and like I said the other night, why didn't T-Mac get the MVP? If this is the barometer for MVPs, being 8th and 9th seeds and all that shit, man, this ain't the barometer. He hasn't done enough. People say, well, Westbrook was it's the worst MVP I've seen. I've been watching basketball since the 90s. The worst MVP I've seen, straight up and down. I don't want to be disrespectful to him, but he's the worst MVP that I've seen, straight up and down. But moving on, I mean, good player. Steph is a good player, but to me, I thought Chris Paul was more valuable. And just the only person I thought was more valuable to him was Chris Paul, you know. But, yeah, moving on, you got Jokić. Okay, we kind of wrap it up at the end. Let's go with Joel Embiid. I like Joel Embiid. He just can't stay healthy. Joel Embiid was a throwback player. And obviously, he got them with the number one. He got them in the number one seed in the West. I mean, the East, excuse me. They won 49 games, 23 losses. They only 3 games behind the Jazz for the best record in the league. You go and look what Joel did this year. He played 51 games compared to Steph. I think Steph played more than 51. I can double check that. Steph played 63 this year with 72 games, so did ref Steph here and there. With Joel Embiid this year is averaging 28.5 points a game. Like I said, Steph is averaging 32, so he's not far behind. He averaged over 10.5 rebounds, 2 and 8 assists, shooting over 51% from the field, shooting 37.7% from 3, almost 86% from the free throw, 89. So 85.9. He having a hell of a year. Man. Joel Embiid is probably the best basketball player in the league, damn near. You know, if he stay healthy, footwork is great. Can shoot the ball, strong. Kind of cut his weight this year. So for him, man, how many threes he took a game? Took 3 threes a game this year. So, you know, with this extra rest, he gonna be dangerous in the playoffs, man. I think they've taken on the winner tonight, where they taking on the Wizards. I think I look for them to sweep the Wizards. Honestly, man, I just think they got too much. They too too defensive. They too good defensively. They got the better coach. And they said in 18-19, Joel Embiid became the third player in NBA-ABA merger to average at least 27 points a game and 13 rebounds. So, like I said, man, imagine if he could stay healthy, you know, consistently, man. This dude probably go down as one of the greatest big men of all time with Akeem, Mikhail, Olajuwon, Kareem, Wilt, Shaq, David Robinson, Patrick Ewing. He got that type of ability. He should go see Hakeem Olajuwon, you know. But, I mean, I think he's more of an MVP over Steph. He got the #1 record in the league. A second best record in the league, man. Unfortunately, Donovan Mitchell ain't here because of some injuries. But, yeah, man, I'm not surprised. The talent is there. The talent is there. Then who we talking about? Jokić. Let's look at Jokić numbers. Nikola Jokić. So Jokić is averaging 26.4, almost 10.8 rebounds, 8.3 assists. He's shooting over 56% from the field. He's shooting 86.8% from the free throw line. This got to be one of the better 3 MVP free throw shooting guys. He had 3.5. He averaging 3.5 turnovers a game though, but he's shooting 3.3 threes a game. He's shooting at 38%, almost 39% clip. And Joel Embiid, my bad. You gotta read this stat off for Embiid, bro. Embiid got 1.4 blocks a game. So Embiid got good blocks. And with Jokić, man, the big thing about Jokić, man, they got the what? The 3rd seed. They be playing Portland. They got the 3rd seed, and Portland put them out 1 year back in the day. And really, you know, they've been doing this without their 2nd best player, in Jamal Murray. And like I said, he's only 26 years old, 91 days. His nickname is Joker, Big Honey, Cookie Monster, Yoke. And Joker. So yeah, I mean, he been doing this, bro. Other than the 26 points, he been having great years, man. I think he deserved it this year, man. Especially with the injury of Jamal Murray. And honestly, Jamal Murray wasn't playing that good this year, no way. You know, and I think they got a shot. You know, especially with Jamal Murray, they would have had a great shot. Young team, maybe need another coach to take him to the next level. But he's an amazing player, bro. He can bring the ball up the court, dribble. He lost weight. You know, honestly, man, he may go down as the greatest 2nd round pick ever. Has there ever been a 2nd round pick Has there ever been a 2nd round pick to win MVP? So it's only been one. Hold on, let's see. Taking all that to load. So there's only been drafted. Is there only one 2nd round pick to ever win MVP? That's Willis Reed. Willis Reed was a hell of a player. So let's see if we gotta fact check this because it's Reddit. Let's see Willis Reed. I like Willis Reed, bro. So he was 8th pick in the 2nd round. Went to Grambling State. I almost went to Grambling State. That was my backup school. It was Alabama State, Grambling, Southern, Chicago State. I had a few schools I could have went to, but yeah. So he's still alive too, man. Only 78. So he won MVP in 1970. So it took him 6 years. He only played 4 more years. He coached as well. Coached the Knicks, Creighton University, the Hawks, the Kings, in Jersey. Hell of a player. 2-time NBA champion, 70 and 30. He only played as a Knick. 2-time Finals MVP, 70 and 30. Most valuable player in 1970. 7-time All-Star, 65 through 71. NBA All-Star MVP in 70. All-NBA First Team, 70. 4-time All-NBA Second Team, 67 through 69 and 71. All-Defensive Team at 70. NBA Rookie of the Year, 1965. NBA rookie team, 1965. NBA 50th anniversary All-Team. And his number 19 is retired by the Knicks. So he averaged almost 19 points a game, almost 13 rebounds a game, and 1.8 assists. Hell of a player, man. Really, really hell of a player, man. That's a slim company. You had guys like Gilbert Arenas in the second round, Monte Ellis, Dennis Rodman. You got a lot of great players. Let's see what his draft looked like before we kind of. So, I don't know. This shit kind of look funny. Jerry Sloan was in that draft. Rest in power to him. Old coach for the Jazz. It's kind of funny. Paul Silas was in that draft. He went 10th. Willis Reed went 8th. A lot of these guys don't even know. I don't really remember. I don't even know. So that's crazy, man. But that's when the Knicks was on top. Like they're scared of the drop. And that's interesting. And think about before you go on about the MVP. Think about it for a minute, man. Shaq only won one. Kobe only won one. Iverson only won one. So obviously people think both Nash should have went to Kobe and Shaq separate years. But yeah, you know, it's a tough one. I have no issue with Steph getting it, especially if they get in the playoffs. Because he's been on fire, got to give it to him. I just thought, you know, I know Tim Duncan won it the year McGrady went crazy, but honestly, Joel Embiid, great player. I think they won more games than they won more games. Hold on. Can I get the standing? They won more games. Yeah, they won more games than the Nuggets. You know, I love Joel Embiid, great player. Let's see what Jokić. Jokić played all 72 games. I'm going to give it to Jokić. I love Jokić, love his game. Love the way he passed the ball. Kind of remind me of a bigger Chris Webber. Remind me of Chris Webber with a three-point shot. So I think Jokić should be the MVP. Hell of a player. Great passer. Team doing well. Lost his best player. Played all 72 games. Got to give it to him, man. And like I said, man, that white boy can hoop, you know. But hey, doesn't mean he's the best player in the league. He's just the most valuable player in the league. Let me know who you think should be MVP. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. All my links in the description. Got a Facebook group link there as well too. You can reach out anytime. If you want to advertise your business channel, video request, chop it up. My links there. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Also to donate, share the video. Peace.